You're coming home with me.
Clean up your room. Is there a bigger size of the blue? All right. Those are your diapers. Uh-oh. 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 All right, your room is all clean. Whew. Dad. I'm currently going down to Addie's playroom. Clean it up a little bit, but Addie is currently putting herself down to sleep. Probably the most amazing thing to have come out of sleep training outside of her now sleeping. I like to just spruce up her room and her playroom before she goes to bed, just so that it's nice and clean for the next day. But anyway, welcome to another weekend vlog. Zach literally just got home with our food, which I'm so excited about. I got sushi, Zach got Chinese, and I'm starving. I haven't eaten since this morning, so it's definitely time to eat. But anyway, I'm watching the baby go to sleep. Well, I'm saying this to you, Zach, as well. The baby has been rolling around in her crib 17 minutes, and she has sat up and smacked her head like several times. The food is here. I'm very excited. I was sad that I couldn't go on the journey to pick up the food, because that's half of the fun of a Friday night. We go to the store and then we go to pick up food. I don't know how this baby's still awake, but I'll show you guys what I got for dinner. My avocado roll, my avocado cucumber roll, and my avocado salmon roll. I can't have dairy or soy. I've talked about this so many times. I feel like I'm annoying, but my daughter has milk soy protein intolerance, so she can't have dairy or soy, and she's breastfed, so I can't have it. Anyway, so basically my options are very limited. My favorite roll is the Philadelphia roll, and I can't have it obviously because of cream cheese. And then anything with tempura flakes, you run the risk of there being dairy in it, which is interesting. And then anything with the spicy mayo, you run the risk of, well, no, most mayos have soybean oil in it.
And then you also can't have soy sauce.
And I can't have soy sauce.
But
so.
You have a nice alternative.
No, but so this is like the only things I can get are like vegetable rolls, like plain vegetable rolls, and like plain fish rolls. I don't know what they're called. So I have coconut aminos instead, which some people also use just as like a healthier alternative because less sodium than soy sauce. And then I also sometimes I'll make for myself a spicy mayo out of like my soybean free mayo. This is the vibe. This is the vibe for my Friday night. It's now 11:14. Oh my god, I feel like it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna brush my teeth and get going to bed. But Severance was really good tonight. We're gonna watch It's Always Sunny and go to sleep. But yeah, tomorrow we're getting the dog groomed and we're doing some errands. We're picking out our paint for the bedroom tomorrow. So it's nothing like too crazy, but like, I don't know, it's not work, so it's fun. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. It is the next morning. We are running pretty late for the groomer. Every other groomer I've called, and I've called 10 over the last 3 years, has cost like almost $100, and hers is only $55 at this place. Great start to the day. And of course, Zach takes 25 minutes to get ready and leaves me with 5.
Aiming to be there about 10:50, is that all right? All right, thank you.
She likes men better, I guess. She said that's fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. It's the power of a strong man.
Every time I'm like, we're gonna be like 3 seconds late. She's like,
Kill yourself.
yeah, literally. Yeah, the other thing is she learned how to pull to stand like consistently and like sit up by herself consistently like last week.
A week ago.
Like a week ago. I think it was like,
We can change.
yeah, like a little bit over a week. And in the last week, she has been hitting her head so much. And I know that this is a phase they go through, but like she scream cries. Like it's like crazy. She's like constantly hitting her head. And even if I'm right there, like she finds a way. I just like, I don't know. So I've just been like way more on top of her. Like not that I'm not, but like I literally have to be like next to her at all times because she's gonna try to pull up to stand on anything and sometimes she ends up falling. I don't know, it makes me really sad. But yeah, anyway, we're on our way to the groomer now. I was gonna get all, not dolled up. I was probably gonna wear the same exact outfit I'm wearing, but I was gonna put makeup on and look cute and like do a little bit more effort for my hair. And I had time to shower and put moisturizer on. So that's what that is for today. So wearing the sunglasses a lot today. I wish I had makeup on and like looked a little bit better, but it's fine. It is what it is. So we have a few stores we have to go to. We're gonna go pick up paint because we're painting our bedroom tomorrow. Why are you not happy? Do you want us to put on some music? Okay. That's all for now. Daisy, you excited for the groomer?
You mean grandma? That's, I don't know what you said.
Grandma's
That's your pronunciation of grandma. Coffee support?
Feels like summer. She just threw her rattle. Woman is watching me get in the front seat. Oh, it's embarrassing. Well, now that woman just watched me do that, I put my hair back because we had the windows down, but now we're trying to get the baby to go to sleep, so. Zach went into Quick Check to get our sandwiches. Zach just texted me asking me what size sandwich I want. I thought he ordered it on the app for us to pick up, but he was on the app picking out what we wanted and then didn't order it. I said, you didn't order ahead, and he texted me, no, I'm a dum-dum. Anyway, I can tell that she's getting tired. I just fed her in the Dunkin' parking lot, which, by the way, I got my Shake That S. It's so good. I hope it's permanent because it's just espresso and brown sugar syrup and oat milk. So once Zach gets back with our food, we're gonna eat it in the car. I would love to go sit at a park and eat it, but the baby needs to take a nap, and I just don't think she would sit at the park and take a nap. And then today I was like, oh my gosh, it's like park weather, so we can start taking her to parks and like pushing her in swings. She's gonna keep doing this until she falls asleep. Addie, what's the matter? So hopefully Zach gets back soon. We might drive around until she falls asleep and then park and eat, because she's starting to get really cranky. But anyway, what I was trying to say was I need to get her shoes. It's park weather. We can start taking her to parks. And I just can't believe like I'm going to be going to parks with my daughter and playing this summer. Like last summer, she just laid around and now she's going to be like moving, which is fun, but also like crap. This is white bread though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, really?
I told you.
I thought I was only allowed to have wheat.
No, I was wrong. I sent you the ingredients.
Here's my sandwich.
Use napkins.
It actually looks pretty good. Yeah, we're parked at a park.
Not even facing the park.
No, not even facing the park, which is kind of funny. And then these apparently are dairy and soy free as well. Well, not apparently. The ingredients, yeah, they are. Time to eat. The baby's asleep. Thank God.
It's so windy.
What color do you like?
Yeah, you show us what color you like. I think she likes this one. What's this one? Do we like any of these? Pale moss green. Ooh. Addie wants us to use that one. That's what it's down to.
We just picked out a couple of samples for our bedroom walls. We picked up some painter's tapes and stuff we'll need to paint. I don't know if we're going to paint this weekend, but we at least have everything for if we want to paint this weekend. But I have a feeling it'll just happen next weekend and we'll prep this weekend. Take a shot every time I say this weekend. But anyway, the groomer closes at 3, but she'll be ready at 3:15.
Okay.
So we're going to Target to get Addie some food. She's so sick of being in the car, or in this car seat. She's been in the car seat or just like contained in like the shopping cart all day. So I feel really bad she doesn't have time to really play. We're literally going to Target right now to pick her up some like puffs or something just to give her something to eat. Because we didn't think that we'd be out for an entire other wake window. You want to go home and play? I want you to go home and play. I feel bad. My mom and I, like my mom was gonna come over after the dog was done being groomed once we were home. And because we're in her stomping grounds. We're back by my mom's because that's where the groomer's cheaper. And we were supposed to meet up after the dog was, like at our house, after the dog was done being groomed. And the dog is still not done. And then I get a text from my mom saying, here. And I'm like, here where? Because we're still by your house. So my mom and sister showed up to our house and we're not even home, which I feel so bad about. I'm like very overwhelmed. Oh my god, I like can't even talk about it right now. Of course, like I just am having like not a good day. And the baby's crying because she's hungry and I didn't expect for her to not have food. We got her one of those Once Upon a Farm smoothies. She's never had them before, so we're gonna try them out. Okay. The baby had her smoothie in the car. It got all over her, so I changed her shirt. Now she's just not wearing pants. We're in the warm car. It's like 60 degrees out. I don't want to hear it. I'm so stressed out. The dog was ready 7 minutes ago. No, 10 minutes ago now. But we had to sit in the car and give the baby her smoothie because we couldn't drive with her in the car seat and give her the smoothie. Zach is going to get the cash out of the ATM right now. We're going to go get the dog. It's 2 minutes away from here. And then we're gonna drive back, and oh my gosh, I just need this day to be over, and it's my Saturday. Like, this day was just so hectic. I said this earlier in the video, like, oh my gosh, so much extra money to like get the dog groomed closer to us. I'm gonna pay it next time. I'm just gonna fork up the money. We're at our house, and like my mom isn't waiting for us anymore, and the dog is home. I'll feel so much better. Yeah, next time I will just pay the extra $50, including tip, to get the dog groomed, because we are late to this groomer every time, and she hates us. And the dog has gotten like mildly hurt every time, and then one time she got really badly hurt and needed stitches. No, I'm sorry, staples, because she had 2 staples because they cut open her armpit. It was like kind of crazy, but they paid for the vet bill because like they handled it well, but like we went back because she was like, oh, I'll do her personally. My assistant was the one that did that. But like every time they've given her back, she's had like little scabs on her. So we keep going back because it's cheaper, but I'm like, we need to just go somewhere local and save ourselves the headache of having to come all the way here. Every time it's a crap show, especially now that we have the baby and like timing of the naps. At least we'll be home. If the dog takes a long time to get groomed, like enough. I will pay the money. I will pay money. Aw, Daisy looks so cute. Goodbye. Wears her heart on her sleeve, and her crazy's beautiful to me. We're home. The baby's awake. She took a 30-minute nap in the car. She took a 20-minute nap earlier. And she's going to bed really early, but that is literally fine. I'm fine with that. Daisy, come on. I know I said this already, but the day that it has been, oh lordy lord. I need to just sit and contemplate my life. Is it Coke and some BB guns? Coke and some BB guns. Coke cans and BB guns. Coke cans.
Coke cans and BB guns. 2.50.
I'll let you guys see what I'm seeing. Yeah. Anyway, look at this bedhead.
Addison, where are your pants?
I don't know where this like grass is coming from. Grass is coming from. I heard it. Okay.
Do you want these chips? Do you want the shaken ass?
Yes. Oh no, not the shaken ass. The chips. Not right now.
Help!
Help me.
Beautiful!
Crazy.
Daisy, are you happy to be home, huh?
Look how Daisy, show us your beautiful haircut.
Ooh, strong. Yeah. Hey.
Look at that nice haircut. Daisy getting groomed is also for us because she's in a better mood when she's groomed overall. Good morning. It's the next day. We went to church today. It went better than the last time we went to church, but it still was like pretty rough. This is the outfit for today. I had earrings on and just some jeans, and then I wore these cute heeled booties. But yeah, that was the outfit. I'm gonna change out of it into comfy clothes now because I'm gonna do some painting today, do some cleaning today, so there's no point in me wearing like cute clothes. Church was better than last time. We had all kinds of toys for her. We have her books. Those usually are pretty good at occupying her, and she did not want to play with anything. She didn't want to sit still. She was being very cranky, and we brought Puffs with us because we weren't able to give her like a full like normal breakfast. So we just brought the Puffs with us, and I was like, we can just give her as many Puffs as she wants because she's pretty good at eating those, like no mess now. And like actually during church, I noticed she, instead of just sucking on the Puffs like she used to, she's crunching them. Like she puts them in her mouth and then you hear a crunch. So she's chewing, which is great. So anyway, we gave her some Puffs. That fended her off for a while, but in between bites, she was going like grunting for more. So then at a certain point, she just like wanted to be held. So I held her, and then she was rubbing her face on my chest, which means either she's tired or she's hungry. And she'd been up for only 2 hours, and her first wake window is usually 3 hours. She's never tired at 2 hours. So we were like, okay, I guess I'll feed her. So I fed her, and she had like a full feed, which was like weird timing. It was just very weird. You know, I tried playing with her and doing other things with her, and she just was crying. And like a couple of times she just randomly burst into like real crying and then like stopped. It was just, she was showing signs that she was tired at the 2 hour mark. But like when we tried to like lay her on our chest or try to like relax her in case she did want to go to sleep, she would get upset. So it was just very weird. She was acting tired, but just now when I put her down for her nap, now is when she would normally get tired. So it was weird. And we kind of like were thinking about it because in the car when she's bored, she just goes to sleep. It doesn't matter how long she has been awake. If she's bored in the car, she just falls asleep. So we kind of had this realization of like, I think she wanted to play and like do things and like be up and around. And she couldn't because we were in church. So she got bored and just wanted to try to fall asleep, but like was fighting it. That's our guess. So like we always said at 1 year, depending on how we're feeling, we would start dropping her off in the nursery for service rather than being with us, just so she can play. She's freshly 10 months, and I'm starting to feel like she might be ready to do that. Not like next week, but like I think we're getting to the point where it's like, okay, let's just drop her off in the nursery so she can play during that time. We might need to start thinking about when we want to do that. Yeah, she's wanting to play. We've never dropped her off with anyone. Outside of like when my mom has come over here to babysit, no one has ever watched her without us there. So it would be a big adjustment, but it's only like an hour and a half. It's gonna be harder for us than it is gonna be for her, but you give them your number so that they can like call or text you in case something's wrong, or I think they do diaper changes, but I would ask for them to like text or call me if she needs her diaper changed, just because I feel like try to limit the amount of people changing her diaper as much as possible for her own privacy. So yeah, that was the recap of church. Hasn't been going well. We were able to pay attention for the most part, but like me less so because she was wanting me the whole time, and oh my gosh, she was just pulling my hair so much today. It was driving me nuts. It was hard. It was overstimulating, but I'm so glad we went. I definitely like going to church in person, even if I can't pay attention. I can't pay attention to the sermon as much when I'm at church because I'm dealing with Addie and trying to keep her quiet, and like, especially since the last few times she's been very fussy. I can usually pay attention better at home because she's quieter, she's more occupied, she's in her own safe space. I'm not as like worried about her being a disruption, but I still like to go in person. That's my little spiel, but I'm gonna get into comfier clothes. Zach and I are gonna make ourselves breakfast, and then we're going to make ourselves some coffee. Yesterday, I don't even know what the last thing I filmed was, but we got home, my mom came over, they played with the baby. I like gathered myself, and then the rest of the day was fine. We actually cleaned our upstairs. We just have to clean this floor, and we have some laundry we're doing. So we have a few just boring chores, and then also, like I said, I'm gonna be doing some painting. So that's it for now. I think the baby's definitely asleep in her crib right now. So we need this break. I think she needs a good nap. I think we need a good break. Okay, you'll have to excuse the noise from my oven in the background, and Zach is also screwing something in, so there's some background noise. But the baby should be up in like the next 10 minutes, and I just spruced the house up a little bit. I also have potatoes and carrots cooking for her. Look at all these postpartum like hair regrowth little areas. It's just every time I'm like, it can't get crazier. It gets crazier. Yeah, so I'm in very comfortable clothes right now. I just like, it was one of those days where I was like, I couldn't be in jeans or honestly wearing a bra for much longer. So that's why I'm wearing just something comfy and oversized. I'm going over the next week for meals for the family. And I also need to plan out like our month because I have to erase our dry erase board and redo it for March and add everything I need to in there. But I'm planning her meals for the week right now. And I try to have the dinners be like what we're having for dinner. Just make it like more 10-month-old friendly. So like no added sugar, no added salt. She can't have dairy or soy. Yeah, and then obviously like cook it in a way where it's not like a choking hazard or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna plan our meals out for the week. She should be up soon. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm actually have to wake up the baby soon, but I planned out our meals for the next week. I do have to pick up a few things from the store at some point this week. Her potatoes and carrots are all ready. I tried them, they're nice and mushy. They actually taste so good. I'm definitely gonna be picking off her plate. But yeah, now it's time to wake the baby. Yummy, yummy. This is Addie's food. This is my food. Leftover barbecue chicken with some fries. Also, we are like pretty sure Addie just said her first word. She's waved and said hi twice in a row. It was so intentional. Zach went hi and she went hi. And then like a couple seconds later she went hey and waved at the same time. So I feel like that counts as her first word. I like teared up when she did that because I was like, it's her first word. I'm finally getting to painting. But we just spent the last week window playing with her, like the both of us, which like rarely happens that we like are hanging out as a family because either I'm getting something done and he's watching her or I'm watching her most of the time and he's getting something done. So it was nice to just kind of like eat together and play together. And now this week window I will probably just hang out with her so Zach can get stuff done. But I have to do some painting. I wanted to do a little bit of painting each weekend. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just painting the baseboard. I don't know if you can see, but I think did I just wipe my hair? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, so there's some parts of the baseboard that's missing paint. So I'm just painting that just to freshen things up. This is part of a little bit of home improvements we're doing to freshen up the house. So this is one of them. And there's already paint on the floor, and that is not from us. That is from the last time it was painted, however many years ago.
I used to make eggs. Every single person on earth. I'm stuck here with the boys. Chocolate kisses. And every time she goes to the doctor, they're like, wow, you cannot fearmonger me at my bagel, Jennifer.
A soap globe broke during Christmas, and I just moved this for the first time since it broke, and like I just found a bunch of glass. There's more glass. Can't even tell you how many times we cleaned behind here when it happened, and since. I'm gonna clock in for baby duty. I'm gonna feed nurse her, and then I have to cook her dinner. She's having chicken, and I think I'm gonna do rice, and she's gonna have more broccoli for dinner because, or should I do beans? Because we're having rice bowls for dinner. So maybe I'll make her a rice bowl, but like baby friendly. We're having Addie's first birthday here just because it's like, she's gonna be 1. I don't wanna have it at like a indoor playground or anything, or even an outdoor playground, because indoor playground's expensive. Outdoor playground, it's April 25th. I can't promise it's gonna be nice out. So, and also just cost efficiency. So we're gonna have it here. We are inviting 53 people to our home. which I know is crazy, but it's like, we have to invite all of the family. Like, we have to invite our family. We have to invite our friends. So yeah, it's gonna be a small, like, we are only inviting like a handful of friends and then everyone else's family, and we just have a lot of family. So we're just doing a lot of sprucing up of the house for like our own, like, we want it to look nice, like, and we want it to like feel nice living here, but also because we're about to have so many people here for her birthday in April. It's at the end of April, so yeah, we're gonna probably get a tent for the backyard and some tables and chairs, and then like we're gonna have the in here set up. We're gonna have the playroom. We might just like leave it open for like being a party space and just move all the like stuff into the garage. Yeah, I will talk about that as we get closer, but that's like another reason why I'm like, we need to be doing all these like little improvements like kind of soon, because I don't want to have to be stressing about like painting the baseboards when I'm having to also like put together things for the party. And since we also have to spruce up the outside once the weather's nice, so yeah, we're trying our best to get as much of the sprucing up of the inside done so that once it gets closer to the party and the weather gets nicer, we can focus on the outside of the house. So anyway, that is the explanation for that. I was gonna start ordering stuff for her party, and her invitations are coming in this week as well. So I'll show you guys all of that maybe in the next vlog, because I am starting to like prepare for it, because she's a little over 10 months now. I'm sad, number one. And number two, that's not a whole lot of time to like plan and get things together. For when she's able to like enjoy an indoor play gym, then we might literally just invite the people with kids for like her second or third birthday party. But until she can like really enjoy something like that, let's just save the money, you know? Yeah, we're gonna finish this Sunday night, but I am having a little bit of the Sunday scaries because it is month close, and if you are a finance person, you know month close is a really busy time. Every time I have a month close, it's also like my week of my mental breakdown. If you saw my week in my life video, you know that is just what we're dealing with for right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go join the party that's happening upstairs, and I'll check in with you guys later. I've been spotted. I'm making dinner right now, and she's in her activity center. She's been playing so nicely for like 5 minutes, and she just spotted me, but I'm gonna avert my eyes. Maybe it'll be okay. Addie's dinner has to come first, of course. And I always make her more than normal, because if we're having leftovers the next night, she's having leftovers the next night. Only today, Addie started pointing to my nose, like going like boop, like right to my nose. So I said, nose, nose. And then I would do it back to her. And then like my husband came in the room, like this morning, and like she did it to him. And she pressed his nose. So I said nose. And then like just all of our feedings today, she's been doing the nose, and then she was also doing eyes and lips. So while I was feeding her this last time, I said to her, I was like, where's mommy's nose? And she went and touched it. So then Zach actually got it on camera, and I was like, where's mommy's nose? And she just like turned around and went boop, right on my nose. I feel like all of a sudden she grew up today. Anyway, I'm cooking her chicken right now. I'm just like olive oil on like a little burner on the skillet. I'm doing onion powder, doing garlic powder, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of paprika. Dude, that was a lot. Hold on, let me scrape some of that. Anyway, the reason I'm seasoning her food is because we're having it seasoned. She's just not getting any of the salt. And I'm only doing like a milder version of what we're doing, just because I think it's important for her to have other tastes. And I don't want her to be a picky eater, so that's why I want to get her used to like spices, and I'm just gonna keep on giving her spices. And if she decides along the way she doesn't like it, then she doesn't like it. But I've been adding spices to her food for a pretty long time. Okay, here's Addie's dinner. We got the beans, we got chicken that I'm shredding as we go, and some mushy rice. She's loving it. And we're watching the Oscars right over there. Has to win for this. They planted like
production design.
7 million flowers.
Who won supporting actor? Kieran Culkin?
Yeah. Oh, thank God. Thank God. How do they not? Okay, well, Addie's in bed. She's not asleep yet. Actually, let me check on her. This is, I have a little bit of an Amazon unboxing. Zach doesn't even know what I got. This is the first time I've ever made a purchase without telling him. These are cord holders. They're the cord covers. What are they called? Wire covers. I got these cute crew socks. Remember how I was telling you about how that's the different, like the new differentiation between Gen Z and millennial is like crew socks. Like they don't wear ankle socks anymore. Okay, I did take it to heart, but also when I wear my Uggs, without fail, my socks fall off every time, and it's one of those things that makes me want to like rip my hair out. So I got some crew socks. I don't have any long socks that are just like plain white and aren't fuzzy socks. Yeah, so I got some of those. These were $8. This is the big ticket item. Our dentist will be very happy to hear. Got a water pick. Oh, it's the Waterpik Water Flosser Aquarius. Okay, best actor. Okay, let's see who won. Kylie went with Timothy.
She was there next to him.
That's crazy. I'm gonna clean this up. If you watched the Oscars on Hulu, you know that it timed out right before they announced Best Actress. Was it like Best Picture? So that was annoying. But anyway, I didn't even see Anora, but now I feel like I need to. That is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.